YouTube family, what up, what up? So we're back. We're going to do it again, all right? So instead of doing the cold call role play, we're actually going to call your leads live. So if you have a seller or any leads, whether it's a follow-up or maybe, talking to a realtor or your cash buyer, it doesn't matter. If you want to jump on live with me, all right, we'll listen in on your call. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give you feedback. I'm going to give you advice. I'm going to tell you what to do, what to say next. So that way you don't lose out on a deal and how you can actually close them completely over the phone. We just did this yesterday. And I want an update from, I forgot his name already, but I would love an update from yesterday that he should got that prop in a contract. If we weren't on the live, he's probably debating if he should lock that prop in a contract or not. Like if I was him, I would have locked that prop in a contract for $70,000 for the seller asking price, because let's just say if you offer the seller $60,000 and the seller say no, and you end up not getting that prop in a contract, and if he was to call another investor, and that investor would lock it up on a contract for the seller asking price of $70,000, and then went through the process with him, and then market it out to the buyer, and then found a buyer that said, hey, I would buy for $60K, right? And now that they got a buyer, and then they can go back to the seller, they built the rapport within that time period, and then get the seller to go from 70, maybe down to like 50 or 55K, and close and still make, a $5,000 to $10,000 profit. So my point is, sometimes, even though you lock it up on a contract at a price that you might think it's hard to find a buyer for, but you should lock it up on a contract anyway, because the seller is motivated, and then you can always turn that no deal into a deal. How's my audio, fam? How's my audio? Is the audio, YouTube family, is the audio good, or should I switch it to this one? Hello. YouTube family, man, talk to me, dude. So which one sounds better? Is it this one or the first one I had it? Which audio sounds better, man? Come on, man. Nobody wants to talk on YouTube. Oh, man. Now I got to depend on... it's perfect now. Okay, sounds like you are fading away. Is it better now? Is this better? Okay, so let me know if this is better or is this better. Hold on, let me switch the audio. Okay, so number one is this. This is number two. Okay, this is number two. This is number two. Is this better or the other one? The first one better or this one better? Hush. Okay, should I go back to the first one or should I stay on this one right here? The first one. Okay, the first one is better. Got it. Okay, I appreciate it. Empire, I appreciate you, man. So let me go back to the first one. So now that I know, you sound like the... Okay. All right, fam. So here's what we're going to do. If you got any leads you want to call, okay, here's what I'm going to do, okay? If you got any leads you want to call, Khang, I have a lead. Listen to me talk to him. Okay, Brian, I'm going to send you a... Brian, did we do one yesterday? Hold on a second. Okay, there it is. I post a link there, Brian. All you need to do is click on the link, dude. Join me live, and let's hear... So what we're doing is that, you're going to jump on live with me, okay? If you have any leads you want to call, whether it's a follow-up, a cold call lead, right, where you're actually talking to the real seller, and then all we're going to do is we're going to listen in on your call, and then afterward, I'm going to give you some feedback. I'm going to tell you, hey, here's what to say, here's how to overcome that objection, and here's how you close the seller. I think this will get you, dude. I think this will turn you guys into a stone cold closer. Okay? TikTok family, if that's something you want to do, comment the word me, and I'll send you an invite. Okay, Brian. Oh, Brian, you're back. I can't hear you. So Brian's back with a lead. No, I can't hear you still. Hold on. Maybe it could be me, dude. Hold on a second. Let me check my... Shoot, how do I check my thing? Hold on a second. There's no way it's me. But it could be me. Hold on a second. Hold on. I can't hear Brian. Oh, man. Hold on a second. So I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to close this out. It can't be me. I don't think I mute anything. It's got to be on Brian's side. It's not on mine. Okay, let me bring you Brian.
Boom, boom, boom. Can you hear me?
Oh, dude, absolutely. Let's rock and roll.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Let me call this mother.
Okay, so mute me and then call.
Okay, I'm gonna call. This is gonna be my first call. So
this is Brian's first call, guys. This is Brian's first call. He's actually calling a seller. All right. If you have following him on YouTube, come over to YouTube, TikTok family, and let's have some fun. So if you're on TikTok, what you need to do is you need to, maybe be on your other phone, and then if you want to, if you have an extra phone that you can call the seller, I'd love to bring you on. Comment the word "me" and let's rock and roll. You better have a lot of leads because not every seller will pick up the call, Here we go.
Hello, Rod.
Here we go.
Hi, this is Brian. I was texting you yesterday. I just wanted to thank you for taking the time to chat with me. I know.
Okay, now that's weird and that's awkward.
Be a bit cautious with scammers and texters.
I texted you yesterday regarding your property, blah, 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 blah. Hey, am I catching a good time? You got a few minutes to chat about this property.
They have problems with not private party home buyers, but commercial home buyer programs.
What do you mean commercial?
So basically,
like people that buy homes and they run ads on TV that they buy homes and that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. So are you looking for a cash offer today, or do you?
Oh, so you are a home buyer.
I work.
A home buying company.
I work for an investment company, but I just want to make sure.
You're not even going to come close to offering me anywhere near what my property is going to end up selling for. So,
well,
I when I heard the noise in the background, I pretty much figured you were a home buyer working for a investors.
You heard the noise in the background? Hopefully it's not me.
They like to pay 50 cents on the dollar, and I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I don't.
It ain't going to happen on a cold day in hell.
Yeah, I hear you, Rod.
Because here's the situation.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sell my house, but I don't need to sell it. I'm not.
So basically, this seller's not motivated, but to practice, like I would have come in and I would have said, you know what? I understand exactly where you're coming from. My parents get these calls all the time.
So if we were
because I do have some
hypothetically in a perfect world
and these
to come
investor
to a
comes
deal,
in and all they do is they try to lowball, and I'm not looking to give my property away. And I know you're not looking to give your property away, but I can tell you right now, I've been working for this investment company for the past 12 years or 10 years or whatever it is. They pay the most compared to any other investment firm out there. So if you got some time for me, I'll be able to give you.
I understand.
If it makes sense for you, you sell. If it doesn't make sense, no harm, no foul. How's that sound? Bam. Because right now, Brian is losing control.
Really? You're a senior citizen? You sound 30.
Like the way the Brian trying to build rapport right now, it sounds extremely awkward.
I do not want to be pressured or weaseled into selling my home for less than market value. And that's what you people do, and I know.
No, absolutely, right. Once again, I would have come in. I understand that you're trying to get the most you can for the property, and that's what I'm
right.
It's I'm trying to get you the most you can for your property. Like I said, our company, we typically pay the most.
And that's perfect because I don't want to target a senile person or take advantage of anybody.
This is the problem. This is why Brian's gonna
you would love it if I'd say, "Oh, I just need the money so
Like
bad."
once again, the seller is not motivated, but you know,
I'll just
but the
take
way that he handled the call is just not good. And he needs to learn how to handle these calls.
Well, I don't want you to give your
Unmotivated
house
seller.
away. I want.
You're not gonna pay me. There's no way you can make a deal work on my house.
And let's be real, majority of your call, it's gonna be like this, where a seller is not gonna, consider a low wall cash offer.
Just make 100 grand.
But like I said, all you need is one yes, my friend, one seller. But it's how you control the call. Like Brian totally loses.
Well, Rod, all I want to do really is just
like
get
literally, he's
information on
wasting
your
time with the
property.
seller, like it's been like 5 minutes, and Brian
Because
still hasn't gotten to the point.
we could come together and create a
Like this TikTok.
win-win where you're happy with the price and I'm happy with the
Head over
price.
to YouTube if you
And
want to
if
see
not,
Brian on the call. Just type on at Real King Kong on the search, and I should pop up. But if you want to stay in here, that's fine with me.
yeah.
He talks slow and doesn't know how to like dude. It's like Brian definitely needs work. So who else think that they can do better or have a lead that they can call, and maybe it's just going to be a good practice for you that you want to jump on
for a quick cash deal.
Okay.
And that's that. But you're not going to pay me that. I already know that.
Well, Rod, there's actually a possibility that I can pay that much. I just need to ask questions on your property to make sure that that number works out for me and you.
Like he literally wastes almost 10 minutes on
I
an
don't want
unmotivated
to
seller.
be talking
But he
here
needed to learn how to control the call
against
and
you.
talk to an
I want
unmotivated
to
seller.
be able to take a number to my team member to have him approve something that only works for you and us. There's no reason why you would sell your house if there wasn't a good reason to, and just like there's no reason for us to buy a house if we can't come to.
I made my price point on it and make what I need to make off of it.
And which you said is 370, right?
Yep.
So what kind of repairs? I know you mentioned there was a lot of house.
Okay, so the
and a lot
seller
of
wants
land,
370 for the property.
but
The
I
next
just
question
want
I
to
would
get an
ask the
idea.
seller, okay?
All the stuff I've done to it.
So
It still needs some doors, flooring, and there's some materials to add a second bathroom. There's a large shower and a toilet.
Like the thing is, the seller's not motivated, but he's willing to talk. So it gives you a good practice. But the way that Brian handled the call, it just
sheetrock work is done.
I mean, I understand. Obviously he's new. It's his first call. I'm being really hard on him.
It needs flooring, and it needs doors on all the.
But he definitely needs to improve, because if his calls like this, he's not going to be able to close any deals if he sounds like this.
Yeah, they stole the doors, they stole the cabinets.
That's really frustrating.
Like when a seller's not motivated, I literally cut to the chase and I just get straight to the point. Okay, whatever his name is, right? Okay, you want 370,000 for your property, got it, perfect. Now, is there any repairs that we have to do, or is that 370 that's moving ready in perfect condition?
10 years and I work on
and
it.
if you say, oh, there's repair that needs to be done, okay, which Brian just asked.
It's just like, well, I get this all the time. I got offers of people trying to buy this place for 100. And
like once again, like this.
Yeah, you see, that wouldn't be reasonable for you, obviously. So I'm not gonna throw you a lowball offer that would upset you like that. That's why I just want to get a bit of
goofy golfer or whatever. I understand it's his first call.
But besides getting the right price, which we both know is important,
how I teach,
what else made you want to sell
the American influencer that you follow? Because there's not a whole lot of Asian real estate investors. So what my thing is tough love, man. Like I'll be like, dude, let's go, bro.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, okay.
You got a gambler here? I love to gamble.
I'm yanking your chain. I've never gambled.
Well, you yanked it pretty hard because I love gambling. But anyways.
Yeah, I don't gamble. I gamble when I buy a house that's a fixer-upper.
Mm-hmm. So do we.
I put a lot of money into it. All the work that's in that ad, I did. I had either had somebody help me with it or did it myself. So,
Wait, Rod. So just so I'm clear, what was besides getting the right price? What is the reason that you're considering selling?
Okay, so now it's asking for motivation, and it's been like 15 minutes.
So you're not buying the casino thing.
Well, you just told me you were
Oh,
joking.
wait, no, I want to buy crack cocaine.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
I understand
wouldn't even,
why that would
I wouldn't
why
even
you would
waste
need
time
that
with the
much money
seller.
then.
I'll be
It's
like,
not
okay,
a
you want 370 for it? We come in on cash, we can
not a
close
cheap
within the next 30 days
hobby,
or
is it?
sooner. What's the best you can do?
Well, are you?
And if you say 370, because right now the seller just talking, a bunch of nonsense.
I
just a waste
know.
of time.
I'm catching
not
on
worth
to you, Rod.
And I'll be like, boom, okay, hey,
Maserati.
I'll be like, hey,
You
I got the
know,
information
those
that
are
I
actually
needed
a lot
already for you.
cheaper
Hey, let me get
than
back to you about,
they're
what we can
advertised
offer
to
for you,
be.
okay? And boom, I'll just end the call. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for taking time to take my call. Is it okay if I just text you our offer? And that's what I would do. I
Dude,
wouldn't
I
jump
didn't
back
even
to
know
the
they
call.
had like really nice and
Just a waste of time.
Maserati.
I'll just text him the offer.
They have your
Like, dude, this is just a waste of time.
and then they have your race car
Brian,
Maseratis.
end it.
Well, can I ask you a question? Are you currently living in the property?
I've lived here since the 2 days after I
Like, when a seller's unmotivated, I can care less about, if he lives at the property, like, I can care less. He's already unmotivated. I just need to get straight to the price. Now I want to know is there motivation in price? So he wants 370.
Would you mind giving me the address of the
What is
property?
the property worth?
see the sense in it.
Well, there's
no way you're going to pay me 370 grand for it.
So
I just don't think there's enough money in it
mhm.
because comps show it.
Just end it, bro. Brian.
So the houses around you are selling for 450?
Well, the comps, they've hard to comp this because it's a shop house and there's not a lot of them for sale. Comps went off of stuff that's similar that's sold near you.
Just end it. Just
puts this house somewhere.
Just be like, hey, thank you. Boom. Dude, just
50,000 according to the Steelator.
Hey, Brian. Dude, Brian, just tell him, hey, I appreciate all the info. I got all the info I needed already. I'm gonna run this by my team, and I'll either shoot you a text or a call back regarding our offer. And just
a private party out of California because they don't want to live in California.
Bro, I'm about to let Brian go.
No problem.
That's the only reason I put it back on the market.
Just be like, hey. Spring. Okay, Brian.
I just hung up on him then.
Yeah, so Brian, the thing is when you come across
let me turn you up. Okay, I can hear you now.
Brian,
yeah, I just hung up on him because you got me pressed.
I know. Hold on, Brian. So the thing is this seller is unmotivated.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, hold on. He's unmotivated. Also, too, he start yapping about a bunch of stuff, nonsense. Now that he's becomes almost like a lunatic, unmotivated seller. So to me, typically, Brian, when he said, okay, $370,000, I know you want $370,000 for the property. So is that like a move-in ready? Has everything been done on the property? Is it nicely updated? Because it seems like 370 is more than retail value for the property, right? So if he's like, yep, 370, blah, 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 you'll be like, dude, I got all information I needed from you already. Let me run this by my team, and then I'll shoot you a call back or a text with our offer. Is that okay with you? And then I would just end it, man, and then I would just simply send him a text of the offer. Because you literally wasted 15 minutes with the seller. Like, this seller's unmotivated, but also a lunatic. Like basically, if he's unmotivated, but the way that he talks like a human, then I would continue the call and just a tiny bit more. But he's starting talking about like a bunch of different crap, dude. So I would have just end it. Okay. So Brian, do you have any other leads that you need to call?
No, that was the only one I had ready for today. Okay. But I'm glad you were here.
Ryan, I'm gonna let you go, but I need you to listen to this. Like on the first call, when he said, "Hey, are you guys the commercial buyers?" Like, hey, you should have come in, Brian. You'd be like, "Yeah, we buy from single family to multi to apartment to commercial. As long as the price makes sense for you, makes sense for us. We're ready to do the deal. So you should come in and be like, yep." And then he said, "Well, you guys are one of those." Well, Brian. I don't want to repeat myself, but you might have to like rewatch the video for the feedback. All right, but dude, I just couldn't stand on the phone. I couldn't keep you on any longer, man. I'm running out of patience just because we have limited amount of time. Who else want to jump on a call like this? Now, dude, now listen, don't let my attitude scares you, okay? It's just, you know, so you want to jump on a call. I think it's a good way for you to practice, and I think it's going to help you get better. I definitely think it's going to help you get better. So for those of you who wants to get better, who wants to improve, and you're not afraid of the feedback, the criticisms, then let's rock and roll, baby. TikTok family, if you want to jump on live, just comment the word me. But YouTube family, anybody else? Okay, now while I wait for those of you who wants to jump on, here's something I do want to talk about, and it's not real estate related, all right? But I do want to talk about this, okay? Just a tiny bit, just for a little bit. This might be my little side hobby. For those of you who knows about Trump, right? Trump just released his Trump meme coin. And at first, now Robinhood is starting to adapt it. Now it's also listed on Coinbase and many other, you know, crypto platforms that you can buy. When Trump launched this, everybody, now, once again, I'm not a crypto expert, all right? I know as much about crypto as just like some of you. But I do want to talk about this just a tiny bit because I think this might be my little side hobby that I love talking about crypto a little bit, okay? That's why I created like a little Discord channel just to talk to among us in there. So when Trump launched, I knew it wasn't going to be a rug pull. I knew it wasn't going to be a pump and dump, man. Like, why would a president do that and destroy his reputation? Like, there's no way. There's no way. And something I heard from TikTok is someone posted a video saying that the reason why Trump launched it before he become president, because technically when you are the president, you cannot use your power to gain financial gain for you. Oh shit, Lon call. Hold on a second. Lon, are you ready? Okay, bye. All right, I gotta go and pick Lon up. I gotta exit out TikTok, and I'm sorry to cut this short, guys. But anyways, now I just saw a video, and please facts check me. So Trump is about to he just filed what's called an ETF for his own crypto. So now, dude, this thing is becoming legit. And you know how Trump is like pro crypto, and he said he's not going to tax any crypto company that are American built, right? Based here in America. Dude,